More than 2 years ago, when I created my YouTube channel, I didn't really know what type of Minecraft videos I should make. So I was experimenting a little bit and eventually made this video, and I thought it would be a video that would get a little views and will be forgotten. Yeah, no. At the moment, it has 18,000 views and a handful of people still watches it daily. And now that I actually have more than 2 years of experience of making documentary/entertaining Minecraft videos and more importantly 10,000 subscribers, I can finally show you the useful mods, websites, programs, tips and tricks for Minecraft YouTubers that would actually need it, since it is pretty shameful for me that many people who need some guidance and are looking for mods and resources for Minecraft YouTube, and they watch my video where I had very little experience and only showed like 5 mods, and which is outdated as f. So without further ado, introducing the remake of my video. Let's start with mods. Number 1, no replay mod. Back when I made that video, flashback did not exist, so I had to use the camera utils mod to simply just detach my camera to film the angle that I need. Nowadays, I am not actually using this mod, but if you would ever need to detach your camera, for example, then feel free to install it, as it also has some useful camera features, even though I don't use it nowadays. But more importantly, using replay mod genuinely felt like using Windows 11 with 2 GB of RAM. Like, if you need to make some cinematic shots with it on the old versions of Minecraft, then feel free to do it, but otherwise just use flashback, please. It felt really painful for me using replay mod, and it was such a pure relief to finally use a much better alternative to it. Right now, I'm not only using flashback to make some shots for my videos, but in some cases thumbnails as well, as it allows you to easily cut out characters, backgrounds, swap skins, change nickname, and so much more. Definitely a must-have for every YouTuber. In addition to this mod, the visible barriers mod would be awesome. Now, you may be wondering why this mod is even a good addition to flashback. Well, it obviously allows you to toggle barrier visibility on and off, and I used it in this video. For example, here I needed 2 characters to just look at each other or appear in a scene. I just recorded myself walking 2 times and the barrier showed me where to stop. It is like an invisible line that I should not cross when making a shot, and on flashback I simply just toggled it off, combined the 2 frames and cropped them, and here I have it. And while you can use it as a marker for your shots, I'm also using it with a set of cool features like the ability to see every special block or full brightness for very dark areas. Everything is toggleable, so I would definitely recommend it too. From the same people that made flashback, I am also using Axiom. Kind of. Even though this mod has so much functionality, I'm only using it to change my speed and nothing more. For the building stuff, I prefer using the classic world edit. I don't think I need to explain what this wooden axe is for. The majority of my audience is Gen Z anyway, so yeah. Now, let me show you another useful thing. It is actually very cool. For that, I would recommend using a keyboard with numpad like I do, if there is anyone left using the 100% keyboards. Here's what I wanted to show you. I am pressing one key on my keyboard and boom, I'm in another dimension. By the press of other keys, I can easily travel between dimensions without needing to build portals, which is super useful whenever making a video about anything. It is possible with the CommandKeys mod. I will leave the commands in the description. You basically click on this plus icon and then paste in the command and bind it to the needed key. It is that simple. In my case, it is the numpad keys, and just like that, you can travel to any dimension with one press of a button. Super useful. Since I'm in the menu, I can also directly show you another useful mod, which is this, the skin shuffle mod. I think the name speaks for itself. It simply just allows you to seamlessly switch between skins while in game, and it even has my old skin. Hello. Alright, I'm switching back. The next mod is useful for those who love showing some graphical stuff from Minecraft. In simple words, the isometric renders mod allows you to select an area just like that, and after I type in the command, this menu pops up that allows me to adjust how an object or area will appear, spin, etc. And after that, you can paste it into an editing program, which will just look cool whenever you will need to showcase something from the game. Now, last 2 useful mods before I show other cool stuff. Screenshot to clipboard allows you to move your screenshots to your clipboard, which is very useful as you don't need to open like 10 folders to get there. You can simply just directly paste them in to show something to someone or to easily paste it into an editing program. And the sit mod allows you to sit on slabs and stairs. Like, how is this still not even a vanilla feature? And just like that, you can make Minecraft videos just like me. If you know a few more useful things, of course, let me quickly go through all of them. Number 1, use low FOV when recording or showing something. That way, whatever or whoever it is you want to show just looks a lot better. Here's an example of me talking with high FOV. If I zoom in, I look really blurry. If I use low FOV, everything can be better seen. Number 2, apply equalizer to your voice. If you're using Adobe software like I did for 2 years before switching to Linux, I simply just enable parametric equalizer and then set it to the vocal enhancer preset. Here's how it sounds like. Do you remember when an average Minecraft skin used to look like this instead of this? Like everywhere you would go, you would see them, or everyone you have watched back then was wearing one of these detailed skins. And if you're using DaVinci Resolve like I do right now, you can simply just click on the audio, scroll to the bottom to enable equalizer. Here's the preset I'm using in this video. Number 3, if you want a Minecraft server for you and your friends, you can visit lagless.gg and use my code NNH to get 25% off your first purchase, as they offer servers for good prices and very cool features. So if you ever want in a Minecraft server, you know what to check out. Now for the websites and programs, I'm using MC Icons aka CC Vault. It is a website that allows you to download every Minecraft block and item in the best possible quality, as well as instantly create a background that you can use for your videos and thumbnails out of any block or even item. Not really a website, but rather a cool browser extension called Go Full Page that allows you to capture the entire browser page and paste it into the editing program so that you can control which element you need to show. There's also a website called Minecraft Version Timeline. You can basically click on any update to find information, but more importantly, show it in your videos if talking about specific version or the history of something Minecraft related. And as of programs I use to make my videos, on Windows I use Adobe Audition to voice my videos, Paint.net to do some fast and light image editing, and Photoshop for professional stuff, Premiere Pro to edit videos, and Blockbench to basically paste in Minecraft characters and put them in any pose of your choice, as well as GeForce Experience to record videos. On Linux I'm using Audacity instead of Audition, DaVinci Resolve instead of Premiere Pro, and GIMP with Photoshop GUI mod instead of Paint.net and Photoshop to make thumbnails for my videos, and OBS Studio to record. Now with all of that being said, I mean, if you want to become a Minecraft YouTuber, I hope you will succeed. I wish I would know some of the mods and websites actually existed back when I started making videos, but at least I know them now. Alright, now the last thing I need to say is you are worthy and you matter. Love yourself, and I wish you an amazing rest of your day. Subscribe.